Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another tarot tea time. I hope you guys can hear me okay. Let me know if you can't. I'm just using the audio from my computer, which I never do. But as you can see, we are not in the usual location. I am actually here in Fiji with my husband, Michael, Lawyer Moog, as you guys know. And I know this is not the normal time again. So if nobody shows up until later, totally get it. If y'all can't watch us till later, totally get it. Right now it is 6:28 p.m. Fijian time. So what time is that in? It's midnight in the States or Central Time. Okay, so yeah, okay, there's one person in here. I don't know. We'll see. Nigel's here. Woo! Hey, Nigel. I'm here. Nigel, is it like the same time where you're at? So we're in Fiji and it's 6:30 p.m. What time is it in Malaysia, right? In Malaysia? It's 2:28 p.m. here in Malaysia. Okay. So Nigel, we are finally on a similar-ish, more similar than usual timeline. Hope you're doing well. So I'm going to spill some tea. Let's get into it, shall we? I hope everybody's doing great. Okay. A little sip of my celebratory champagne because we are on vacation. And as you guys can see behind me, hopefully you can see the pretty water. It's been raining all day today. It's the rainy season here in Fiji, but it's been really beautiful. Usually there's just like a little rainstorm here and there, and then it's gone right away. But today it was actually raining all day. So that's all right. We took some downtime. We've been relaxing, and it's just the perfect time to spill some tea. It's very cozy here in our place. So, okay, first things first, let's get to the first story. All right. So, okay, guys, this is a little bit weird. And I did get a DM request to do an update on Sutton Foster and Hugh Jackman. A lot of people aren't interested in this. This isn't like a really brand new breaking story, but this is something strange that I noticed that I didn't realize before when I did the original reading. And that is that Sutton Foster and Hugh Jackman have a very long timeline. They have known each other for quite a while. Now, I didn't realize this. I thought they met on the set of The Music Man. And even if that's where, well, I don't know, we're going to pull some cards and see if that's really where the alleged affair began or if this happened way before. So the photo that is on the thumbnail of Hugh and Sutton, that actually was taken at, I believe it was the 68th or was it 86th Tony Awards, one of those. Quite a while ago in like 2013, 2014. And yes, I looked it up. Deborah Lee Furness, Hugh Jackman's wife at the time, now former wife or on the road to being an ex-wife, she was there. And as you guys can see from that thumbnail photo, they are like locked in, dancing. They also met each other apparently on the set of Shrek, where they were both voice actors before that. So they have known each other quite a while. So I think this is really interesting. And I want to pull some cards to see if there was a spark beforehand, because I suspect that there may have been. Okay, so let's pull some cards here. Nigel says, Britt, you look amazing, girl. Thanks, Nigel. Appreciate it. Do you need this? Sorry. Thank you. I appreciate it. It must just be, the vacation vibes. I feel relaxed, What can I say? You can't complain being here in Fiji. Hope you and Lawyer Moog have a great vacation. Aw, thank you, Nigel. We are having such a nice time. You're so sweet. Thank you. Okay, so let's see what's going on with these two. All right. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only. What is going on? Or when did Sutton Foster and Hugh Jackman actually get together? Was it prior to The Music Man? I'm just going to ask a very general question and see what comes through. Okay, the cards are feeling a little weird. The Queen of Cups. Oh my God. Okay, so allegedly for entertainment purposes only, I think that Sutton Foster, it's like love at first sight type of feeling, okay? She is the Queen of Cups. She has been the Queen of Cups. She was interested from the moment that they met. Oh my God. And that card was flying. Okay. Okay. Let's see what else. Oh my God. The cards are jumping. The tarot tea's talking. All right. Let's see. What about this one's sticking out? We're going to take this. The Sun card reversed. Okay. So I'm going to say Allegedly 100% yes, though. Like, for the Sun card to come through with the Queen of Cups, but in reverse, this tells me that she knew immediately that this was what she felt like was her soulmate, that this person, Hugh Jackman, would make her happy. And I really think that he also was on that wavelength, because pulling his energy, we have the Sun reverse. This is like meeting, what's that Alanis Morissette song? Like meeting the love of your life. But isn't it ironic? Yeah, but like, oh wait, meeting the love of your life and then meeting his beautiful wife. There you go. That is what this is. So very interesting. Nigel, I know as a musician, as the music buff of the group, can you see the Alanis Morissette reference there? Crazy. Wait, Nigel's saying, by the way, The Weeknd has released his final album. No, as the stage name, The Weeknd. Hurry up tomorrow. Interesting. Isn't he an Aquarius also, Nigel? I don't know why I'm kind of emotional. Such a great body of work. It has around 21 tracks. Oh my gosh. Wow. So the end of an era. Let's look up The Weeknd's birthday. Is he in Aquarius? I'm pretty sure he is. The Weeknd. This one's for you, Nigel. Birthday. Stop it. February 16th, he is an Aquarius. So interesting. I wonder if he's into astrology, because to release your final album under, the moniker The Weeknd that he's used ever since, he's been famous. I feel like that is very, it's either intentional or it's an astrology in the wild moment where he didn't realize he was doing it in alignment. But with Pluto entering Aquarius, or Pluto being in Aquarius right now, which means Pluto and his son are like going to be together traveling through the cosmos for the next 20 years. This is going to be a time of transformation. Wow, that totally lines up. You know what, Nigel? Don't be too sad. I feel like we're going to see a lot more from him. This is just the beginning, but I do think it'll be a new era. And the end of an era, yeah, that always does make you a little sad, right? So cheers to him. Cheers to an Aquarius, doing their thing. I bet this will be a really good album too. Cherry 22 is on the album too. Oh my God, your favorite. I bet it'll be so good. Maybe this is going to be a new jumping off point for him. It's only going to get better. Aquarians are supposed to be getting stronger and stronger and more authentic. So that can always, it's got to be a good thing, right? Okay. So Sutton and Hugh, honestly, I think we can leave it there. Like, the answer is she knew right away and he did too. He comes through as the Sun card reversed. I think that he was the one that stopped things from moving forward, though. I think that she would have been with him from the very beginning when they first met around, the time of Shrek, which I think was like 2008. I did a quick glance at their timeline. There's like an Elle magazine timeline. I can link that after this if anybody wants to like do a deep dive and really look into it. But it's pretty interesting. Sutton's been after him. Lawyer Moog says, yes, Lawyer Moog participating. Nigel said, yes, he said he's going to release more music as able. Oh my gosh, his real name though. I love that. I love that. That is the increased authenticity for Aquarians. Oh my God. Okay, Nigel, thank you for sharing that. Aquarius, yeah, Aquarius moment for him. It's going to be really good. Hi, Jaded Kate. How's it going? Jaded Kate says, speaking of Alanis Morissette songs, listen to Straight Jacket. It's about Ryan Reynolds. Very telling. Jada Kate, I want to scream. Oh my God. Stop. We do have tea about him as well. That is, Jada Kate, that's hilarious. I will never get over this. The tie-in is too much. Is he getting exposed now finally as that person from the song Straight Jacket? Should we pull up the lyrics? I think so. We've got Jada Kate here, Nigel here. You guys are very musically inclined. So let's pull it up. I think y'all will be into this, hopefully. Straight Jacket. I don't think I've heard it. Straight Jacket by Alanis Morissette. Okay. This is supposedly about Ryan Reynolds. Okay, full lyrics. Okay, get ready, guys. Buckle up. You might need a straight jacket after hearing this. Something so benign from me, construed as cruelty. Such a difference between who I am and who you see. Conclusions you come to of me, routinely incorrect. He does seem pompous, right? I don't know who you're talking to with such effing disrespect. Woo, tell him, Alanis. This ish is making me crazy. I'm just not going to say the curse words. The way you nullify what's in my head. Oh my God. You say one thing, do another, and argue. That's not what you did. He sounds crazy making. That's manipulation 101 right there. Your ways. Oh, straitjacket. There you go. Your ways making me mental. How you filter, askewed, interpret. I swear you won't be happy till I am bound in a straitjacket. He sounds horrible. Talking with you is like talking to a sieve that can't hear me. You fight me tooth and nail to disavow what's happening, your resistance to a mirror. I feel screaming from your body. One day I'll introduce myself and you'll see you've not yet met me. Oh my God. He's a nightmare. Okay, well, we're just going to be honest here at the T Tribe. He sounds like a nightmare. And Blake Lively, I guess, was his match. But not everybody can roll with those types of punches. Yikes. The manipulation might be finally getting exposed. We're going to get to that. That is on our T list. Thank you, JD Kate, for spilling that. Wow. I will never get over it. That was crazy. Okay. Let's see. JD Kate says HG Tutor is also finally doing videos on Ryan and Blake to see who is a narcissist. I bet they both are. Oh, who's HG Tutor? Do they do like videos doing psychological analysis of people? I'll have to check that out. If so, I love that kind of stuff, as you guys can probably imagine. Nigel says, fun fact, The Weeknd originally wanted to release Hurry Up Tomorrow on January 25th, the day where all the planets are aligned. That would have been so cool. But postponed it on the 31st due to the LA fires. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Very cool. So he's definitely into astrology. All right, he's on the right track. I think he's going to have a great next 20 years of his career. Nullify equals gaslighting. Totally. Yuck. Ooh, the lyrics are piping hot. They really are a little too hot to handle. Okay, let's move on to our next story then. I guess it's only appropriate to head over to the Justin Baldoni, Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds tea after reading that. I mean, my God. Okay, so here's what I have for you guys. Now, Lawyer Mo, he's on vacation, so he doesn't really feel like diving fully into the tea, the legality, because how many pages was that complaint?
The amended complaint was like 228 pages.
You guys.
And the exhibits were like another 130 or 100, something like that.
I don't know if y'all could hear that from like off camera, but yeah, like hundreds of pages for one of the exhibits, like over 200 pages for the amended complaint. I mean, right. So I was like, well, I'm not going to ask you to do that right now. But I did want to know his overall vibe and like thoughts on doing something so unprecedented, like releasing or creating a website. And because he just created a website, you guys, and he put it out there. It is linked in the description if anybody wants to pull it up while we're pulling the cards. But it's pretty interesting. I mean, there's like a timeline and then it's the whole complaint. And Michael, what did you, oh, hi, Heat Lifer. Oh my God, thank you. Fiji feeling tan. Michael, what did you think about it? Do you want to pop in?
Oh, not on camera.
He says not on camera.
I've been doing hydrotherapy all day. My hair is a mess.
He says his hair's a mess.
I think that, well, for the people, there's a hearing on Monday in the U.S. I think it's New York. It's the court, I believe, where.
Can y'all hear this? Okay, I'll repeat it if you can't. So on Monday, you guys, there is a hearing. It looks like there's a hearing in the United States, in New York. So there's this hearing, and it's interesting timing that Justin Baldoni would put this website up.
The hearing is to argue whether or not the parties will be gagged.
The hearing
restrained from being able to put out information and their spins to the public.
So if the hearing is about the gag order, which it looks like it is, for him to make sure this website gets out and he talks to his sources, TMZ. I mean, obviously somebody had to send him the information. The story breaks right around the weekend. And this is all very strategic seeming because it's like, how do I get my story out there? How do I do the thing that they're probably going to tell me not to do on Monday? So it's sort of like, it comes off a little ratty, basically.
Yeah. In the legal world, I mean, it's disgusting. Like,
Mhm.
it is propaganda bullshits.
It's not the proper way to go about
It
things.
is absolutely not. Now, I understand that he has a position he wants to get forward.
Right.
On the website, it has the amended complaint, which is going to be his position, is the way I understood it. And also, he's got the 128 pages of exhibits. Those are all filed in the court, so people could go to the court website and actually look at it if they wanted to. But he wants to make sure that that's out there. And then my understanding is there's other notes on there that aren't
The
part
timeline.
that aren't part of the filing or part of the exhibits. And that's the what I would say filthy part of that. It's probably
Okay. Well, okay. Thank you so much, Michael. Without you being on camera, I fear that everyone might not have been able to hear all of it, or maybe you guys could. I don't know. Let me know. But let me know, guys, if y'all can hear that. But in a nutshell, Lawyer Moog basically thinks it was a kind of a, disgraceful, strategic, kind of a rat move to put that information out there into the public because it could also potentially taint a future jury, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's not proper. Yeah, to sway public opinion.
He knows that probably in 48 hours he's not going to be allowed to talk about it.
Right. Because in 48 hours after, it's dirty. Yeah. So in 48 hours after the hearing, he might not be able to talk about things like this anymore. So it's very dirty and it's sort of like a last ditch effort. So we're going to pull some cards to see how that's going to go over for him. And you guys, you can't make this stuff up. At the bottom of the deck, what we don't see, the justice card. So the justice system is going to now be, taking over. So it has been in the court of public opinion, but now it's going to be all about real justice being served. So we're going to see things may take a turn. We've all seen what people wanted to see up until now. Okay, let's see. Nigel said, Britt, I heard the ASAP Rocky is allegedly sentenced to 24 years in prison, and Rihanna is going to attend his court hearing this week. I think, girl, it's a mess. Nigel, are you serious? So this kind of flew under the radar, right? With like the LA fires and with all the stuff happening in the US politically. I did see like a post about ASAP Rocky, but I wasn't thinking it was like something this, where it could be 24 years. Why aren't more people talking about this? Heath Lifer says, what does Lawyer Moog think? Wait, who does Lawyer Moog think is in the right in the case in the midst of all that drama? Lawyer Moog, you got to get on camera for this. I want them to be able to hear you. Watch the cord. It's away. You got to be like over here so you can hear you. Okay, he says he can't. He's he's a Libra. He can't come on with the hair.
We can possibly know yet. I think.
Okay.
I think this sounds to me like it's going to end up being very similar to
Amber Heard and Johnny Depp.
Where when it came out, everybody wanted to say that she was a problem.
Yeah.
And then people shunned Johnny Depp and nobody knew for real. And then it turned out she was actually completely a lunatic and Johnny Depp was vindicated for the most part, but the damage was done because it was so many years later. And they both had issues, is what that trial showed us. I think this will show that both parties probably have significant issues.
Okay. Yeah.
But whether or not this action would rise to the cause of action, God only knows.
Okay.
Trying to put it into social media, absolutely a foolish thing to do. I think it's filthy.
It gets twisted.
If I were the judge, I would hammer those guys on Monday. But, maybe they'll just, God only knows, our country's going to hell anyway right now. So who knows what they'll do if they'll do anything.
Yeah.
But,
true statement.
But,
okay.
I think it's too early to know.
Too early to know.
It really won't surprise me if it comes out Ryan Reynolds and Blake are narcissists, and this guy did shit inappropriate.
Yeah,
like
it could be that they're all messed up,
could be dirty,
and they could get called out for it by the judge. We'll see.
So we'll see. I think it's too early to tell.
Okay, too early to tell. Lawyer Moog says too early to tell. Interesting. Okay, Heat Lifer, thank you though. Great question, and Lawyer Moog, thank you for weighing in. I appreciate that. Okay. Yeah, Nigel says, I didn't know it would be this serious. Yikes. Oh my God, that's crazy. Yes, they both had issues. Jada Kate agrees. Julie Rose Cook. Hey, Julie Rose, how's it going? Hybrid, I'm excited on your reading. Oh, I'm so happy that you're here. Julie, where are you from? I feel like I don't see you in the other lives very much. I'm excited because I was telling Michael, I was like, actually so excited to go live from Fiji because I feel like maybe we will be able to connect with more of our international tea time family that we don't usually get during the other hours. I don't know. So let me know if you guys are from somewhere else besides the US. Let me know. Okay. Oh, yeah. And we're going to Australia next. They do know that, though. We've been chit-chatting about the things. They're always in the loop. Okay. Jada Kate says they wanted to take down Justin and Scarlett. She's said to have her directorial debut, and if they can discredit Wayfarer Studios, her movie will never be released. Wait, Scarlett Johansson was going to work on a film with Wayfarer Studios? What? Jada Kate? Are we serious? Because we know that that's Ryan Reynolds' ex-wife. Okay, if it goes like dirtier than this, honestly, I can't wait for the judge to just like expose it all. Jada Kate says she signed that deal in September. Ryan and Blake came up with the harassment claim in November. Please look into that. Jada Kate. Oh my God. Okay, I'm screenshotting this. This will be something that must be researched. Oh my God. You've got to be kidding me. Jada Kate with the piping hot tea. Okay. I live in Denton, Texas. Okay, cool. So in the US. Love it. I know where Denton is. I grew up not too far from there in Dallas. So I just woke up. All right. Okay, Julie. Well, good morning. Okay. Yeah, in Belgium, it's 7:48 a.m. Okay, nice, Jada Kate. Nice. Okay, Belgium. Very cool. We'll be near Belgium. Not there, but yeah, near in June. Okay, guys. Let's pull some cards now. I feel like we have a pretty good, I don't know, as much as we can understand, a good base of understanding. All right. So with Justin Baldoni, let's just see, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, on Monday, how will things go for Justin in light of this kind of dirty website coming out? How will things go for Justin? How will Justin do at the hearing on Monday? What will be the outcome for him allegedly? Okay, the judgment card. It's not going to go well. You guys, the judge is going to be pissed. The judge is going to, okay, Michael, I know that you're like Mr. Rational Lawyer, but what are the odds that we would have the justice card at the bottom of the deck and then pull the judgment card? That's crazy. Even a lawyer's got to say, maybe the tea's talking, you know? So guys, it's not going to go well for him. But I will say on a positive note, truth is going to come out, which is good. I don't know that we'll have like our answer by any means, but I do think that he's going to have some sort of penalty or at least a call out. I don't think it's going to be
some type of gag order.
They'll probably just, hit him with the gag order for real.
I don't think it's going to be heavy-handed.
Okay.
Because it's probably the first time he's going to get scolded.
Okay.
It would not surprise me. It would not surprise me if the judge cautions the parties to stop the nonsense, with some type of restriction, or cautions them that if there's any more of this, that he will put in a gag order.
You're going to get in trouble.
So I don't think he's going to come off there. I would if I were the judge, because I mean, I think it's blatant that it's trying to take the jury, trying to shade it, and I think it's filthy move. But that's my legal. Like if somebody did that in the case that I'm in, I would be furious. But
like if they were opposite you, you'd be so mad.
If it were my client did that, I would lose my shit.
His lawyer's in on this with him.
Clearly.
They're like together.
Clearly.
They've been talking to every news outlet.
That person clearly has a lot of that attorney. I'm sure. I don't know him. I'm not working on the case, but I would imagine has a lot of money tied up in his relationship with this dude.
Okay.
Which is why he's not. It doesn't seem like he's the one running the show. It seems like
Justin's running the show.
Is the one running the show.
He has billionaire investors.
Okay.
Anyway. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. So Michael, if Michael were the judge, he'd be hitting him hard, but he thinks he's at the very least, he's probably going to get a gag order on Monday. So that's a little bit of legal tea with the tarot tea. The legal tea backs up the tarot tea, which is judgment card. He's going to get a little bit of a smackdown of justice. Okay. Let's see what else we have. Jada Kate says, well, he has nothing to lose at this point. I understand. Her deer will jump higher. Ooh, Jada Kate coming in with the zingers. Okay. All right, Jada Cape. He does seem like his career as of now is pretty much non-existent based on everything that's come out about him. I mean, I can't see him doing well moving forward. So yeah, maybe this is his last ditch desperate effort to try to save his name. Okay. So let's see. Anything else just in general about, let's see how Blake and Ryan will do at the hearing on Monday. Again, it's just a hearing, just the first thing. So nothing major is going to happen, but I just want to see what their general vibe will be leaving the hearing. Like, what will the outcome be for them? Ooh, the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, so this is the marriage card. This is also about the lessons that we learn in marriage. Now, if this would have come in the upright, I would have said, you know, this is the type of thing where the tests of life make you stronger. You know, like you really can strengthen your relationship as you go through hardship at times. But the fact that we have this in reverse, this is like cracks growing, things like them not feeling great about how they are as a team. Like maybe there's been more stuff that's come out throughout this whole situation where now they're starting to like, I don't know, potentially turn on each other, or like it seems like this is causing rockiness in their relationship. And I don't think that they're going to be in a great place when they leave that hearing on Monday. Okay. Anything else? Oh, I just got goosebumps too, you guys. So like confirmation. Yikes. Okay. Let's see. Heat Lifer says, Nigel, I've been watching the trial of ASAP, and luckily the defense really tore into the prosecution's witness that claims ASAP assaulted him and he was getting mad and flustered. What? Oh my God. So he was found guilty, you guys, or no? I guess, yeah. I don't know. I have not been paying attention to that. Okay. Anything else about Blake and Justin? The Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I feel like they have been on the same page about a lot of things, but there are some things that they have not been aware of. And I don't know if this is Blake's maneuvers or, I mean, well, this is the source. This is communication. He did include a lot of text messages from Blake Lively. And I didn't go through all of the pages because like it's like 100 and something to 200 pages. But I saw a few things that some different news outlets had picked out. And, you know, claiming that they're kind of flirty texts. I mean, they were a little weird. I'll say the texts were a little bit weird, things that I wouldn't have personally texted someone, even if I'm like acting or something. It was weird. It was like some boundary crossing. I felt like on her part, like being a little too friendly. It was a little strange. I feel like Ryan wasn't aware of that, right? Because if you're texting with one person, you know, your significant other isn't going to be like looking through all your text messages. So maybe there have been more details that have come out that are making Ryan a little bit uncomfortable because we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. So this is like things that were done in secret, messages sent in secret. This person's like a little thief in the night, you know, creeping through. In reverse, this is like those secrets coming to light. So I think that has caused a little bit of a crack. It's like, well, I didn't know you're doing all that. You know, maybe that changes things, or maybe that changes a little bit of the vibe between them. So yeah, it's a little rocky. We will see what happens, but so far it looks like the judgment card is falling on Justin Baldoni. So, and again, the court of law is going to be very different from the court of public opinion, right? Like these publicity stunts and all these things can sway our opinion because we are emotionally driven about this. I don't know, it's like all these accusations and all this stuff going back and forth, but it's like, what is going to really happen? You know, who really is going to be able to come out, I don't know, a winner, but it does feel like Johnny Depp, right? And Amber Heard. It's like at the end of it, we were all just kind of exhausted. And I think it changed our perception of both of them, right? I feel like that's what this is going to be. So hoping that justice will be served. Moving on to our next tea story. My Lord, it's a little crazy, you know, dang. No, Brit, not yet. The trial is still going on. Okay, the trial is still going on for ASAP Rocky. We'll have to look into that. I will have to look into that. I don't know anything about it, so I don't, well, maybe I could pull a card.
I can tell you.
Oh, Michael's going to tell us. Can you guys hear him off camera? Hopefully you can. Let me know if y'all can't hear him. Okay. Tell me what you know, Michael, because we'll pull a card on the ASAP Rocky thing.
He's charged with 2 felony accounts in Los Angeles for an incident that allegedly took place, I think, in 2021, where he claims a former friend claims that he fired a gun at him, and like I think that one of the allegations is that it grazed his hand or something like that. And
Dang.
part of the defense is that he's just after money, and the gun was a prop gun, and like so that's kind of what.
Why would someone carry around a prop gun?
There are 2 felony counts. Well, you carry around a prop gun because it's not a real gun. So if you want to flex on somebody or scare somebody away, you have what appears to be a gun. But if the police get a hold of you, it's not a real firearm. Then you would face the same penalties, because there are penalties in California for having unregistered firearms.
And does a prop gun still make a noise, I guess? Enough to pop, make a sound?
If you shoot it and it was loaded with blanks, yes.
I see.
You just wanted to exhibit
to show that you have one.
To show it, to get somebody to be scared.
Things you never think of, you know?
Anyway.
Things you never would consider. Okay, so what do you think, Michael, based on this?
The trial, they're in like the 3rd week of trial, I think. And I haven't been watching it. I know it's a former friend kid, the rapper who's against him is also has an ASAP name.
What?
ASAP something.
ASAP something?
Yeah. And then if you remember, the Kansas City angle for this is ASAP and Rocky shoots his videos in Rihanna. They stay in Kansas City quite a bit. And they shoot their videos down the West Bottoms, downtown Kansas City.
Yeah.
So we like them because they're in town quite a bit, which is just a kind of fun fact.
Fun fact.
For us.
Fun KC fact from our proud KC lawyer mug. We love it. Okay, let's just see what comes out for ASAP Rocky. And I don't know, this is very general. Let's just see how things are going to go for him. I don't know, guys. This is a little bit heavy. Okay, we got a couple. I don't love these. We got 2 cards. We have the moon card and the death card. Okay. I don't like this. Obviously, these are not good. The moon card, this is about things that are hidden, which is, I think, describing the situation that we're in right now. We don't know. We can't see. There are still things that are coming to light because the trial is still ongoing, but it looks like there are things that are like, this is like murky information. So I don't even know if they're having a tough time. Well, I guess I would say they're having a tough time. Like the jury's going to have a hard time deciding because it's murky. There are like emotions. It seems like things are kind of hidden. This is like not being able to figure out what's going on. So like, you know, Neptune in astrology, like Neptune is like, it can be like confusion, you know, in a negative, when it's in the negative sense. And in the positive sense, it can be like the glitter and glamour or whatever. But either way, like you're not on solid footing. That's like what I'm feeling with this moon card. It's like very confusing. I feel confused. People are feeling confused even as they listen to these arguments. So I don't think it's clear cut. I think it's really a tough thing for everyone involved who's trying to figure out the truth, for the judge, for, you know, both of the attorneys on either side, for the jury. Like, I think it's just confusing. Okay. And then the death card is an end to something. This is not good because this, if we're talking about ASAP Rocky, that could be an end to life as he knows it. Oh, okay. We got 2 more, so we're going to take them. We have the Fool card, which is a new beginning, and the King of Wands. Okay. Now these I really, really like. These are great cards. These are definitely cards that would indicate freedom because we have someone who's passionate and creative and fun. And then the Fool card is a fresh start, but this is like in a positive sense. So if you were, you know, if we had the death card showing up as like the end of this situation that has been confusing and like kind of emotional, the moon is also our emotions. If we have an end to an emotional situation, then someone on the other side would come out feeling finally like fancy free and able to like take a breath and enjoy life again. And then the King of Wands, this is like feeling passionate and creative again. So I'm going to say, I think he's going to be all right. But again, allegedly, I mean, this is all alleged for entertainment purposes only. I think there's a difficult fight though. And the moon card makes me worried because this could go either way. Because with the moon card, it's like, it's confusing. So we'll see. I think it's going to be all right though, but we'll just have to stand by and see what actually happens. Okay. Next story. Let's see. What are you guys saying? Jeez, I have no words. Nigel says sending Riri and her kids love during these trying times. Definitely. Definitely, Nigel. I agree with that. Okay, next story. It's getting dark outside.
I was going to say something about the evidence.
What about the evidence, Michael?
Some of the evidence is really, I think is a problem. If it's a good defense, I think he'll probably win.
Okay.
Because the gun is a prop gun.
Okay.
And they've got people allegedly who are going to testify on his behalf of the prop gun.
Okay.
And the police were unable to find any shell casings. But then later, allegedly, the alleged victim, brought shell casings into the police, saying that he found them, and that he also did not seek treatment until after he'd flown back to New York. Like, it's some shady evidence. It's hard to believe he got charged with the ag assaults.
Okay.
For that, the way that kind of looks to me.
So the legal tea is kind of backing up the tarot tea on that one.
The evidence that's come out so far doesn't look that strong to me.
Okay. All right, cool. Thank you for that, Michael. That was very insightful. Love it. Okay, did you guys hear? Let's pick up the energy a little bit. Did you guys hear that Selena Gomez is leading the casting rumors when it comes to who's going to be the star of the Britney Spears biopic? So this is from Elle Magazine. It actually came out January 28th. I'm going to read you guys a little bit of info from this article because this is pretty exciting. Everyone's been talking about this for years. So the Britney Spears biopic is going ahead and casting rumors are coming in hot. The film, based on Britney's autobiography, The Woman in Me, is currently on the hunt for its star. Talk about a great role, right? Oh my God. And some major names are being floated for the part. Apparently, Selena Gomez, star of Oscars frontrunner Emilia Perez, is high on the preference list. An insider said Gomez is someone Britney loves as a person and an artist, also bringing her lived experience as a child star to the role. I could so see that. Also, Selena Gomez attended Britney's wedding to Sam Asghari, one of the few people from the industry that was invited and pictured at the event. The film is being directed by wicked auteur John M. Chu. I didn't even know that name existed. I mean, that word existed. Auteur. What is that? Okay, John M. Chu, who has been... Sorry, that just made me giggle now. Who has been building a close relationship with Britney behind the scenes. She's going to be very involved, Chu told Entertainment Tonight. I haven't really started anything fully yet, but she will be very involved in this. I have ideas and things and approach, but it's very, very early. The director also conceded that he's seen all of the fan casting, which had Addison Rae and Tate McRae among the frontrunners. I've seen all the fan casting, and I always take those into consideration because maybe there's a good idea out there. That's so smart. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see what the approach of the movie is. Ooh, so is it going to be like a new star on the block? I do think that Tate McRae reminds me of Britney Spears from back in the day. Because I was like a kid when Britney Spears came on the scene. And of course, I had like the CD. Thank you, Michael. Oh, Lawyer Mo coming through with the champagne. It is a vacation. Thanks, dear. Love you. And then Addison Rae, like she would be a good Britney. They have like Britney vibes, you know? So they remind me of Britney Spears when she was like new, you know, brand new back when her first CD came out. Selena Gomez reminds me of someone who probably like has that more lived experience, you know, who would be really good if the film goes in a more heartfelt direction. So I guess it just depends on, what Britney and John M. Chu decide is the direction that they want to go in. But let's pull some cards and see if we can get a little bit of early tea, a little early info. So I feel like maybe we pull some cards first to see like Selena Gomez, like what comes out about her. And then I'm curious to see like Tate McRae and oh my God, Addison Rae. I'm going to pull a couple cards for them too, just to see like what their vibe is about it. Okay. So we'll pull, a few. Okay. What are you guys saying? Oh, y'all are so sweet. On a side note, the view is everything. Thank you, Nigel. The view is beautiful, isn't it? I agree. Let's see. Next, do Taylor Swift. Haha. Okay, Jada Kate. We'll do Taylor Swift after this. All right. Heat Lifer says, isn't that crazy that they would accept the evidence of the shell casing from the actual person claiming he got shot when the cops didn't find anything? Heat Lifer, it is crazy.
Yes.
Yes. Michael says yes. Okay, so maybe that's why it's not gonna, it's not gonna pan out for that guy. JD Kate says, but Selena Gomez looks and sounds totally different. Good point. They should pick an unknown actress who can do the Britney Dear Cotton Headlights voice. Oh, interesting, JD Kate. Okay, so JD Kate thinks there should be someone completely new, unknown, who can really embody Britney Spears. I will say I agree with you that it might be kind of hard to, fully like dissolve Selena Gomez into Britney Spears. Like when watching the movie, it would be hard to not be like, okay, this is Selena Gomez playing Britney Spears, because she's such a big name herself. And same with Tate McRae. And yeah. And why do I keep forgetting Addison Rae? What the heck? Addison Rae needs to come out with some more music, right? Okay. Let's go. Maybe it's a champagne. All right. So hopefully it is. Hello. Vacation. So first, let's see Selena Gomez. Right, not just like me losing my mind. Oh my God. All right. So Selena Gomez, what is the energy around Selena Gomez and her potential to play Britney Spears in the biopic? Okay. Whoa. I pulled we're going to take all three. Oh, guys, hold on to your hat. We have the star card. I mean, that's a yes and a yes and a yes. We have the Queen of Pentacles card. We have the Page of Pentacles card. She wants it very badly. So this is Selena Gomez's energy. First of all, she feels like this would be obviously a crown jewel in her acting crown. This would be such a big deal for her. She wants it so badly, the star card. I do not blame her. The Queen of Pentacles, she is willing, I would say allegedly, to also invest her own money into the project, maybe even coming on as a producer, like a co-producer or something. I think that that's huge because a lot of the time, people who are willing to also put in their own money, everybody, it's expensive to make a movie. I think that could help things along. Also, the Page of Pentacles, this to her would feel like a brand new way to make money. I think that Selena Gomez has also been a producer on, wasn't she a producer on 13 Reasons Why or the 13th Reason or something like that, some other show. I think she's done this before, but she feels like this could be a fresh start in her career. This would be in her mind, taking things in a different direction, going to a different level. I feel like this is huge for her. She wants this so badly. And I think it's very serious that it could end up being her because we have the star card here. I think she could be the star of the show. So I think, do we ask the Britney Spears Oracle deck? Yes. Yes, we do. Who else would we ask? Let's just see what type of Britney Spears, if she does end up playing the role, just for fun, what type of Britney Spears would she embody the best? Michael's looking at his watch. How long have I been doing it? Oh, he wasn't. Never mind. Michael, have I been on here for forever?
43 minutes.
43 minutes. Okay. So we're still within normal time. Oh. Okay. She would, oh my God, the schoolgirl version. She would be embodying the schoolgirl Britney. Okay. Let's read from the Oracle deck. Hopefully Selena Gomez is, going to see this. If not, send it to her, you guys. She needs to know what her Britney Spears archetype energy is. All right, the schoolgirl. We need Sage Moon here doing the elevator music. Okay, 61. What? Okay. The schoolgirl. So she was an ingenue, new on the pop scene, but young Britney knew exactly how to make an impact with a music video that would change not only the music industry, but pop culture entirely. The Baby One More Time video featured Britney in a traditional schoolgirl outfit with a cheeky Y2K twist. And the effect sent shockwaves through the pop world. It was a huge deal, guys. I remember it well. According to the video's director, Britney herself scrapped the original concept and came up with the video we know and love, proving that when it comes to your career and your life, it's all about following your gut and trusting yourself. Okay, what I pick out of this, you guys, is that Britney herself scrapped the original concept and came up with her own thing. So this would be someone getting more hands-on, like as a producer or something. I feel like Selena Gomez is going to she wants to make this like her project that she does with Britney. She wants to dig into it about following your gut and trusting yourself. Yeah. There's a huge possibility that this could happen. And it would take on, I think, an even bigger role. Like, I think that they would go into the tones of, exploring the effect that stardom has on kids and this, like, I think it would become a whole thing unto itself. Very interesting. That might be kind of perfect. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's see. What are you guys saying? Heat Lifer says, isn't she also a producer on Murders in the Building? I feel like she has another role in addition to actor. Yes, Lawyer Moog just fact checked it. He said yes. Heat Lifer. Exactly. You're so on it. Okay, I think this could be the perfect fit. And it's looking like a yes. Like, unless something changes, this is looking like a yes. And it's going to be a huge deal. And she will be very involved as a producer. JD Kate says it can make or break a career, so it might not be the best idea for an established artist. Interesting, JD Kate. I think she might just take the risk, But that is a good point. That is a good point. It would definitely have a big impact on whoever decides to take this role. Well, Annie?
Oh, I would say she needs the money.
Yeah. Like, it would help to continue to send her acting career, higher and higher. Okay, so let's pull a card for Tate McRae. What are her chances of potentially landing the role of Britney Spears in the biopic? This would be if John M. Chu decided to listen to, the next generation, if we wanted to go towards more of like a Gen Z vibe and like what they want to see from Britney Spears. I feel like this would be two distinctly different movies. It is. Oh, thanks, honey. Okay, so Tate McRae, what are her chances of being able to land the role of Britney Spears in the biopic? The Ace of Wands in reverse. She really wants it, you guys. She really, really wants it, but the reversal tells me that it's most likely a no. I mean, okay, let's just pull another card for why. Why will it most likely, allegedly, for entertainment purposes only, why will it most likely be a no for Tate McRae? Because she does seem to have the most similar career, like as far as her style, like being more about the dance and the performance elements, you know what I mean? The outfits, like it does seem like she's Britney Spears 2.0, right? So why is it a no? I'm just curious. The Four of Wands, this is a celebration. Four is like, I would say a celebration. This is like your home base with four energy. Typically, this would be a romantic partnership, but I can't imagine why Tate McRae would have a romantic partner that would stand in the way of it. So to me, this is more reading Four of Wands. Let me get a clarifier on that. Because that would be like a celebration. Stability, celebration, four. Let me see. The Lover's card. Why are we getting a relationship energy? Who is Tate McRae dating? And why would that come into play? Okay, to be continued on this. I guess I'll have to do a little digging and see if she's dating someone that has any sort of connection to this or what's going on with her dating life. That's so strange to me. I guess it might be something to have to do with her image. That is really weird. Michael says Tate is dating Kid Leroy. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Nigel said guys, it is the champagne. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to go soon. I'm like reading. I can't read anymore. Tate is dating Kid Leroy. Nigel, why would that stand in the way though of her? Is it just that people, maybe John M. Chu and whoever else is associated with the film, maybe they think of Tate McRae, I guess, as her own, having her own like stardom too much and her own image too, like, I don't know, her like relationship. That is really weird. LMAO, right? Okay, but it's a no. It's a no. And it could be something having to do with her relationship, which is really weird. But it's a no, even though she would very much love to. Ace of Wands. This is like the one thing that she would just like love so much. It's like her ultimate, creative, passionate dream. Okay, what about Addison Rae? What are her chances? Right, Lifer? Oh my god. What are her chances? Let's see. Addison Rae. Oh, we got 2. Okay. Oh no. All right. So we have the Queen of Wands, which she wants it to. Everybody wants this role, you guys. It's the role of a lifetime. She wants it to. And the Queen of Wands actually says that she would be great at it. If she were to get the role, she would be amazing. I feel like, and this is alleged, and maybe I'm wrong because it's possible Tate McRae could just be the most amazing actress ever. But according to these cards, I feel like it really wouldn't work for her. Maybe those cards were referring to her team or something. Like maybe she's the type of performer that needs things to be a certain way and then she really shines. I'm not sure. This does seem like it would be totally out of her comfort zone. I'm not even sure if Tate McRae has acted before. Anyway, that just sort of like came up to me because this feels like she would be great at it. Like Addison Rae would kill this role. Queen of Wands. I kind of wish she would get it, to be honest, because this is like, she would just be so good at the role. Yeah. It would be best if it were to go to Addison Rae. Call me John M. Chu. We'll pull some cards on your potential people for the casting. This would be the best person for their job. But sadly, we also have the 5 of Cups, meaning a disappointment. And she's crying, so I don't think she's going to get it either. I think it's going to be Selena Gomez. All right, we'll see. That's the prediction for right now. But it would be better if it were Addison Rae. Okay, that's it. I said what I said. Okay. And then do we have any more stories? I think I had one more story, you guys. Was that everything? Oh, okay. Okay. I did have one more story. This one was really, for Penny D. Shout out Penny D when you see this. So Penny D does like to spill the Justin Timberlake tea. Okay. And something came up. So I pulled this story for Penny. Now, Jessica Biel made a shocking according to page 6, a shocking confession about sometimes devolving in marriage to Justin Timberlake, which is kind of a weird thing to write. Their relationship's weird. I think they're weird. I don't know. I have been getting some strange cards, as you guys know, about the two of them. But here's what page 6 had to say about this recent birthday post, because he's an Aquarius, so he just had his birthday. Jessica Biel marked Justin Timberlake's birthday with a surprising confession. The Seventh Heaven star alum admitted her marriage to the sexy back singer, the way that they identify people is so funny, to the sexy back singer is sometimes devolving. While celebrating her husband on Instagram Friday, so I guess his birthday was just this past Friday. In honor of his 44th birthday, she wrote, "Another year to make memories that I keep sacred in my heart. Another year of joy and challenges being a parent with you. Another year together being curious and creative in the world." This post. "Another year growing and evolving and sometimes devolving with you." This is what people don't like. Okay, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre star continued, "Another year laughing about it all. Happy birthday, my love." Okay. So she's basically saying that they laugh it off. The craziness, the highs, the lows, they evolve, they devolve. People thought that's kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe they're just weird. Let's pull some cards to see how things are going between Jessica Biel and Justin Timberlake, allegedly. What a messy, messy duo. How are things going for them? The Hierophant in reverse, similar to Blake and Ryan. Well, she probably listed devolving because she was like, I don't want to be totally fake in my posts. We definitely have our issues. The Hierophant in reverse, this is a marriage that has some issues, They do have their rocky moments. I think that was a very honest post. Yeah, they're figuring it out. I don't think things are going great between them right now. Let's just say that. Let's see. Nigel says, "You are me when I'm 2 glasses down of frozen margs." Nigel, thank you. I'm glad you understand. We see each other. So to that, cheers, Nigel. Okay. It is, by the way, it's so quiet here.
No work.
Yeah. We're in like one of those huts on the water. So I'm doing a Patreon over the water bungalow, excuse me. I do the Libra. You got to have the Libra here to help, polish the things. Polish the words. Yeah, I'm doing a Patreon video though, and I do have the Patreon link for anybody who still wants to join that. But in the video, it's an astrocartography video /vlog if anyone's interested in that. And I've also changed the tiers, by the way. Quick quick little housekeeping note. I've changed the tiers. We're doing one tier for right now, $2.99 for everybody. That's where we're going to start. So it's like very similar, I think just a few cents more than the original members only. No, $2.99. Yeah, that's what it is. That's all we'll do. Okay, so it is the same exact price as the YouTube membership. But the reason I'm moving over to Patreon, because I've kind of told you guys, there's just a lot more capabilities. Like I can do little special podcast audio only. I can write like blog posts type of things where I actually write things out, which I've done. It's just so much more interactive. We can do group chats. We can do direct chat messages if anybody wants a reading. So it's just, I'm loving it. It's so cool. So migrate over there if you haven't already. It's the same exact price. And then in the future, I will add the next tier that's a little bit higher where we'll do like more things. But right now, we're going to keep it simple. Okay. So back to it. Justin and Jessica. What is going on? They have the Hierophant reversed. It's complicated. It's a little messy. What else do we have? The 10 of Cups, guys. They are never breaking up. Okay. And I have pulled the craziest cards for them. It's like one time we'll pull the cards and it's like, it's, you know, she's not leaving him, this and that. And then something will come out where like he cheated or whatever. Like, remember there was speculation that when he got pulled over for the DUI, that he was actually leaving a situation where he had been spotted with another woman, which wouldn't be the first time for him. You know, we've seen quite a few reported incidents of him doing that. Some have been confirmed like widely, and he apologized for one of them. I've gotten like readings where it said that she's actually like possibly going to leave and this and that. Well, it seems like this is a commitment. It's saying it's messy. It's not great a lot of the time, but they're sticking together. There's someone for everyone, you know? Maybe they're both just so messy that it works. I don't know. Wishing them love, but it looks like it's going to work out. Anything else? They're a crazy little couple. We just can't try to understand them. They're living their own life. What else? The world reverse. Yeah, I mean, the world in reverse. It's like, I think they really do go through these crazy ups and downs. And I think that they're actually in a down, but they're not going to leave. Like I don't get it. I don't get it, but it is what it is. Maybe they're just, I don't know. It's a crazy world. They're just a crazy couple of, I don't know, Mormon messy. Jada Kate says, yes, they are Mormon level messy. Thank you, Jada Kate. That was the way to say it. That's what it is. What it is. Oh my God. Oh, Lord. Okay, you guys. Well, that is the tea that I have for you today. Wait. Nigel says, Britt, I just found out that my Venus is in the first house. Ooh, Nigel. That is a great placement for Venus. Venus first house makes you like, that has to do with your personality, the way that you look. It makes you like pleasant, attractive, charming. That is a great Venus placement. My Uranus is in the second house. Okay. And my Jupiter is in my third house. Wonder what that means. I don't wonder what that means. Your second house, this is money and self-esteem. Uranus is big shifts. So it's like something can come in that can surprise you in a good way. Also in a way that can be challenging. Uranus is like things that surprise us, kind of come out of nowhere. On a really positive note, you can make money in technology, specifically because Uranus rules technology and is associated with Aquarius. I would say you're the type of person, though, that needs to make sure that you're always ready for a rainy day, have those savings, because Uranus is going to bring big surprises throughout your life. You know, we're going to keep it positively focused, especially with technology. But if there's ever a downturn, something surprising, you want to be prepared. So, you know, but definitely good spot for Uranus. I like that, especially with Pluto and Aquarius. Everybody moving in that, you know, technology lane is going to become very successful. So if you're not already doing that, you know, just try to put as much technology into your professional life as possible. You will be successful there. Jupiter in the third house. That means that you're very social, and it's good for you to be out and about in your neighborhood and in your community with the third house. So I love it. Jupiter is like what gives you luck and success. If you're ever feeling like things aren't going well, it's good to connect with others with Jupiter there. That's like your good luck charm. Uranus in the seventh house, they call that the U7 bomb. Wait, what? The U7 bomb? What does that mean, Jaded Kate? You got these relationships that pop in? Oh my God, you're funny. They call that the U7 bomb. Dang. Well, That's a story for another day. That's a tea. That's some Astro tea I'd like you to spill. I'd like you to spell Jane and Kate. I love you guys. Woo, thanks for the analysis, of course, anytime. I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. We're going to go and probably get some dessert. Yes, let's do it. Okay. I love you guys. Thank you for joining me. This was so much fun. I'm so happy the live stream worked. And I will check in with you guys next when I'm in Australia in a couple days. So we'll do a live stream from the Australia hotel room too. We'll just do a tour of the hotel rooms. All right. Love y'all. Take care. Talk to you soon. Bye. William Oak, say bye. Fare thee well.